Hello all. In a high windstorm here in California, US, we're having quite a lot of wind right now. It was supposed to be in the 70s today, unusually warm, which apparently developed a storm off the coast, which is now blowing in. So maybe we'll get some more rain later on. But that's not what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about something that happened over the holiday. I know what you mean. So what happened was, on the way home from a restaurant, we dropped off most everybody and the three of us went on. I was next to be dropped off. And the discussion was going something that I wasn't really paying much attention of. I was the driver. And suddenly the whites are the ones that are the unprivileged, he said in the back. And I said to myself, what is that about? The whites don't have privilege. I mean, the whites are the ones that are in minority or something, you know. And he went on about how the Mexicans have taken all the jobs. Now this blew me away because, first of all, he and his partner are quite well off and have had all kinds of benefits from the government. Because I've known these people for a long time. I said, oh, so he's one of the torchbearers. I said, honestly. And I just, you know, the discussion got off onto something else, and I thought, I'll get him. I'm not going to let that slide. So I started talking to him about his house in Mexico, and he said, oh yeah, he loves, they brought their family up there of two children, and they lived there, and then they went up to the other house on Lake Capucachuca. And where they stay during the summer because it's too hot down in the other house. This house only has a 2-car garage. Now I said, and you've got a cabin being built, right, on Lake Capucachuca, which is the upper lake. And he said, yes, that's for when it really gets hot everywhere, we just go up there. And that's only a 1-car garage, about a 1,400 square foot house. Altogether, they have almost 10,000 square foot between two of them because the children are now grown up. But yet this guy thinks he's being shafted somehow. So I said, well, that's just such ridiculousness, you know. And then as the discussion went on, the partner, picked up on it and said, yeah, we also have 5 Segways and 4 electric bikes, 3 boats, 2 of them which are fancy speed boats, all kinds of nice skiing equipment. They go on vacation at least twice a year, anywhere they want, and he thinks he's... The discussion didn't go any further than that. I was just fuming too much to let it ruin everything. So, you know, and at this point, he sort of just... something about he had to pay taxes and pay for all the freeloaders. I thought, God, this guy has freeloaded on our government so much, but I'm not going to go there. I just know what's happened in the past. And he has the balls to say that. First of all property owners pay taxes regardless of their color, makeup, ethnicity, or anything else. So that argument was out the door completely. All countries have to take care of about 10% of the population, depending on what kind of health care they have. If they have lousy health care, they're going to have to take care of a higher percentage of those that just can't afford the health care that's offered. And in the US, it's nothing but a nightmare right now. So I thought I would bring up some charts and graphs and things about white privilege, the real truth about what's going on. So if some white guy is telling you that he's the one in trouble, let the statistics, let the numbers speak for themselves. This isn't me, this is the numbers saying it. Those that have the most scream the most about not having the most. It's unbelievable.